27-23 Buffalo. 4th and 18 for the Vikings from their own 27. The Bills safeties are 25 yards from the line of scrimmage. Cousins, empty backfield, 3 receivers right, a couple to the left. Kirk back to pass. He's going to heave one to JJ to the right. And he caught it! No way!
Oh, my goodness!
What a grab! Are you kidding me with that catch, JJ? And that's one of the most cold-blooded receptions you're ever going to see in your life. Let's go. 4th and goal from inside the 1, trailing by 4 with 50 seconds to go. Cousins under center. Kirk sneaks, pushed by C.J. Ham, and
Yes, he's there. Oh, he didn't make it.
They said he didn't make it.
They said he didn't make it.
Dang it.
The 2022 season was a roller coaster for Vikings fans.
This team is fearless and will not go away.
But a thrill ride for the ages.
The ball is, right next to the goal stripe. So Josh Allen needs to get this thing out somehow. And Davis is behind Allen, and he tried to push him. He didn't get out of there.
Safety.
He did not get out.
Safety.
That's a safety. Give it to us.
What's taking so long?
Give us a safety. Oh, the ball came out. Yes.
Are you kidding me? That ball came loose.
Holy cow.
They signaled the touchdown.
Josh Allen tried to sneak through the middle.
Every week brought drama.
Yeah! How about your Vikings fans?
How about that?
As the team went 11-0 in one-score games during the regular season.
Minnesota leads 33-30 overtime.
An NFL record.
Intercepted by Patrick Peterson, and he slides down. Yes! Standing ovation from this announcer. This has been such an entertaining game.
In a painful twist of irony, one score was the difference that ended Minnesota's postseason. But 2022 confirmed that Minnesota is moving in the right direction under new head coach Kevin O'Connell.
What we earned here today is the final stamp on understanding that we are one of the best teams in this league.
This team is amazing.
The first-year coach led a top 10 offense.
Dalvin across the 30 near side to the 40.
With Pro Bowlers Dalvin Cook,
That was absolutely incredible.
T.J. Hawkinson, Kirk Cousins,
What an accurate throw by Kirk Cousins.
and Justin Jefferson, who has amassed the most receiving yards through 3 seasons in NFL history. Edge rusher Zadarius Smith and Daniil Hunter earned Pro Bowl berths and led an aggressive playmaking defense.
Bobbled up in the air, and it's intercepted.
It was a team that faced adversity without blinking.
And he's loose. No way.
We found out a lot about this football team last week, right? We're the grittiest team in this league.
Why wouldn't it come down to the wire? Why wouldn't it be a spine jingler? That's 2022 Minnesota Vikings football.
A team that was built different. Justin Jefferson and the Vikings came out blazing for the season opener.
Let's get in the groove. Let's get in the groove. Let's go put some points on the board.
The third-year pro and 3-time Pro Bowler never cooled off. In 2022, Jefferson led the league in receptions with 128 and yards with over 1,800.
Jefferson in motion.
He earned first-team All-Pro honors.
Back to pass on 4th down. JJ! Touchdown! And the Minnesota Vikings strike on their first possession of the season.
Against Green Bay, he previewed the brilliance to come with 184 yards on 9 catches and a pair of scores.
Look at that. Jefferson uncovered. 20-15-10. Dances to the right to the 5. Dives through the end zone. Touchdown! JJ is killing them again. Vikings have beaten the Green Bay Packers and done so rather soundly.
A Week 2 loss to the eventual NFC champion Eagles threatened to cascade in Week 3 as Minnesota trailed the Lions 24-14 heading into the fourth quarter.
Handoff, Madison, cut back to the right to the 5, to the 3. It's a 6-yard touchdown.
You know, he did that one on his own.
The defense kept Minnesota's hopes alive.
4th and 1 from the Vikings 30. 3.5 minutes to go in the game. Lions lead 24-21. Goff hands it to Williams. Can't get away from the Vikings. And they have turned over the Lions on downs again.
Down 3, the Vikings took possession on their own 44 with 1:10 remaining.
Cousins straight drop, loops one to the left, and it's caught by KJ, the cold-blooded Kane. 50 seconds, 49-48. Cousins out of the shotgun with no timeouts, trailing 24-21. He's going to fire right. Yes! KJ Osborne! You're so cold-blooded! Touchdown!
And this place has woken up.
There are all kinds of things we could do better, but what I love the most, as adversity hit, we could have checked out. We could have looked across and said, no, you know what? We're doing our thing today, but they ain't doing their job. Not one time. Is that
Tottenham, England beckoned Pro Bowler Andrew DePaula and the 2-3 Vikings in Week 4. In what would become a season-long pattern,
Madison gets the 10. He gets the 5. He's into the end zone.
Minnesota rallied in the fourth quarter
Jefferson to the left side. Touchdown, JJ.
to give DePaula and the special teams the final word.
47-yard drive to win it. Joseph, end over end. Yes, he did. High five. Greg Joseph hit 5 field goals today.
All right, man, we're together all game long. Let's go. Lights on 3. 1, 2, 3. Fight. Come on. Let's go right now. Let's put a drive together right now. Ready? Lights on.
In Week 5, Kirk Cousins flashed the form that made him a Pro Bowler for the 3rd time in the last 4 years.
Ready? Lights on.
Handoff, Dalvin swings around the right side.
Get to the corner. Go, 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 go.
In 2022,
That's how you run it.
Cousins threw for over 4,500 yards.
He's 17 of 17. That's your quarterback.
Cameras on.
Jalen Reagor left to right. Touchdown!
Against Chicago, Minnesota skated to a 21-3 second quarter lead.
That's big time spot. That's big time spot.
It turned into a fourth quarter deficit.
It's like you've done all year to make a play to win us the game. Don't press. It's going to come. You got plenty of time.
Yep.
Trust you love it.
Yep. Cameras on.
Kirk Cousins delivered yet another of his league-leading 8 fourth quarter comebacks.
3rd and goal from the 1. Bears lead 22-21. 2.5 minutes to go. Cousins on a sneak. And touchdown!
We just got in because of you, bud. You got us in, bud.
Hat tip to this offensive line. We're going to put it on you guys up front. Cousins puts it in.
That's playing big, brother.
No doubt.
Love it. Way to play.
No doubt. No doubt. Way to battle. Love you. Love you.
Needing a stop, the defense delivered.
James Gassler stole it from him, and he slides down and wins the game.
So Darius Smith and the defense came out flying in Week 6. Smith secured 2 of the team's season-high 6 sacks.
Too hard to get that out. Finish it. Finish it. Finish it.
This defense has come to play today.
As Minnesota ran away with its 5th win of the season.
Dalvin, touch to the right. There he goes. And he's loose. Touchdown!
Kevin O'Connell had Minnesota catching fire.
How we doing?
Kevin, you still got the arm, baby.
Oh,
Good
no.
stuff.
It's not what you think. It's not what you think.
You're working it out, though.
Yeah, that's right.
Good.
It's okay.
The former quarterback and first-year head coach was making all the right calls.
All right, here we go, Kirk. Got to get up and get rolling right here.
Kirk Cousins was doing the same.
Kirk steps up, sprints out to the right. Turns it 15-10. Touchdown!
Hey, that's one of the most big-time plays I've ever seen, brother. All right, here we go, boys. Touchdown. Just like that. Let's go get 7 right here. Clear the lane.
Cousins throws right and caught. Touchdown!
I do like that. I do like that.
In Week 9, Cousins and O'Connell returned to Washington, where they spent a season together in 2017.
Kirk to the end zone. Yes! Touchdown, Vikings!
Trailing by 10 in the fourth quarter, Harrison Smith helped turn the tide
Intercepted by the hitman!
with one of his team-leading 5 interceptions.
Cousins throwing a fade to Dalvin in the end zone. And he caught it! Wow! Touchdown!
Completing the comeback was left to Greg Joseph with just 16 seconds left.
The kick is up. And G-Money!
Facing the preseason Super Bowl favorite Bills, Minnesota fell behind 27-10 late in the third quarter before Dalvin Cook provided a spark.
He's gone! And is loose! 81-yard touchdown run.
What a fantastic job blocking up front.
4.5 minutes to go in the game. And they take the jet, give it to CJ, and he's in the end zone! Yeah! And looky here. Now it's 27-23.
To complete their comeback, one miracle wasn't enough.
Are you kidding me with that catch, JJ?
After falling short on Buffalo's goal line, Minnesota needed a double dip of the miraculous.
The ball is, right next to the goal stripe. So Josh Allen needs to get this thing out somehow. Here it is. And Davis is behind Allen. And he tried to push him. He didn't get out of there. He did not get out. Oh, the ball came out. That's a touchdown. Are you kidding me? That ball came loose.
Buffalo managed to force overtime, where Jefferson racked up 37 more of his 193 receiving yards to set up a go-ahead field goal.
Vikes lead by 3 in overtime. 33-30. Allen in the pocket to the end zone. Yes! Intercepted by Patrick Peterson! And he slides down!
We've won football games a lot of different ways, and we keep talking about any means necessary, being at your best when it's required. Each and every week we get an out, but I love this team, and I love getting to see you guys do your thing.
The Vikings sat atop the NFC North at 8-2. Entering their Week 12 clash with the New England Patriots.
Hey, let's have some fun, man. Hey, let's get back on track, man. Now let's go do our thing.
Coming off a disappointing loss to Dallas, Minnesota started fast.
Wanwu from the 4 near side. Angles to the right, to the 5, to the left, to the 10, 15. Toe tapping the sidelines. Here he goes! Kene Wanwu! Touchdown!
But in customary fashion, the Vikings trailed entering the fourth quarter. And in customary fashion, delivered when needed.
Tied at 26. Kirk to the end zone for Thielen! Yes!
Everything rides on this play. Let's go.
Jones back to pass. He's stacked! Daniil Hunter!
Minnesota continued to feast on the AFC East in Week 13.
Madison room to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown! Vikings!
Leading by 5 in the final minutes, the defense was tested.
The Vikings with a goal line stand.
Twice.
And everything you've got left in the tank, you got to use it right now.
Mike White throws to the goal stripe, and it's intercepted by Cam Bynum. And that is your ball game.
After falling to the Lions, Minnesota faced a stampede in Week 15.
It's 33-0 Indianapolis, and this is Minnesota Vikings football.
Trailing 36-7 late in the third quarter,
Finally, our offense is showing some life.
Minnesota didn't flinch.
Throws left, caught. Jefferson walks into the end zone.
They were built for this.
Play action. Kirk throws to the end zone. Caught! And it's 36-27. Back to pass, screen left to Dalvin. Turns it up outside the numbers for the 40. Gets to the 50. And is loose! Down at 20 to the left. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown! Down by 2. Here we go. Snap. Looks left. Looks center. Yes! It is T.J. Hawkinson! And we're tied at 36. The Minnesota Vikings, down 33, have come all the way back.
In overtime, Greg Joseph drew a bead on history.
Joseph, right-footed kick. It is good! And the Minnesota Vikings have completed the greatest comeback in the history of the National Football League.
I tell you guys I love you. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. And that will never change. I will ride with this group until they don't let us play any more games. So bring it in tight, and then I want to hear you guys celebrate the 2022 NFC North Championship.
In 2022, defensive end Jared Allen rode into the Vikings' Ring of Honor. Allen earned 4 Pro Bowls in his 6 seasons in Minnesota and was a larger-than-life presence on
I feel the need
and off the field.
for speed.
In 2011, Allen recorded a franchise record 22 sacks on his way to totaling 136 in his career. Unfortunately, over the course of the 2022 season and offseason, the Vikings lost a number of treasured alumni, including legendary head coach Bud Grant. Grant won a franchise record 158 regular season games.
For the third time now in the last 4 years, the Minnesota Vikings have been to the Super Bowl.
Grant reached 4 Super Bowls and iced his Hall of Fame legacy on a frigid Minneapolis afternoon in 2015.
On a record-breaking cold day for Minnesota football.
Bud Grant to the middle of the field for the coin toss in short sleeves. He is one tough gentleman.
The Vikings also lost Joe Kapp, the quarterback who led Minnesota to Super Bowl IV as the team's MVP in 1969.
There is no most valuable Viking. There are only 40 most valuable Vikings.
Minnesota also lost former quarterback Bob Berry, number 17, and 3 players from the 1962 Vikings. Offensive lineman Frank Uso, number 72. Hall of Famer Hugh McElhenney, number 39.
Hugh McElhenney, still the king of NFL halfbacks.
And Charlie Ferguson, number 88. The Vikings also lost former assistant coach Adam Zimmer.
We're the best defense on the field today. Fly around. Let's kick some ass. Let's go.
Longtime personnel executive Frank Gilliam, and former owner Red McCombs.
Hey, into the end zone, Mikey.
They will be missed. On Christmas Eve, Minnesota hosted the Giants. Mid-season acquisition T.J. Hawkinson posted a pair of scores.
T.J. Hawkinson, yes!
And Justin Jefferson established a new franchise record for receiving yards.
Kirk protected sweetly, fires to J.J. Touchdown!
Naturally, the game came down to the final drive.
J.J. gets to the 50. First down!
where on the final play,
61-yard try right hash.
Come on, Greg. Yeah, I'm good. Let's go.
Greg Joseph got his own crack at a franchise record.
Joseph, big leg, and from 61! Wow! Merry Christmas, Minnesota Vikings fans!
Wow! Wow!
They find a way to win every single week. They found a way to do it again today.
After a loss in Green Bay, Minnesota wrapped up the regular season in style.
Alexander Madison with a daily double. Hey, your Minnesota Vikings finished 13-4.
Minnesota lost in the wild card playoff. But new head coach Kevin O'Connell's inaugural 13-4 season is a beacon.
How's everybody doing?
For bright days ahead. With general manager Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah and an ownership group led by Ziggy and Mark Wilf, the Vikings are positioned to remain in the Super Bowl hunt. The team will return a core of veteran Pro Bowl talent.
Hunter with the sack.
By earning the second most regular season wins in franchise history in 2022.
Caught by JJ.
Minnesota showed it is built different.
This team does not panic and is fearless.
And built to be a champion.